All right, try number 2, and this time I think we are live for real. Although last time I think I was live also, it just wasn't working right. Actually, I don't even know if I'm live now. This is very awkward. Like, I was going to monitor chat from a different computer, but I don't know if I'm live. I literally have no way of telling if I'm live right now. This is so weird. I wonder if it's safe to assume that I'm live. And it kind of sucks too, because like I'm by myself, so I really have no idea. I don't know, man. Guess we'll never know. This is the only good thing about this is I do want to give some people a little bit more time to get here, because like this was another last minute live stream. Like I didn't really intend on doing this. So I guess we'll see. I'm so confused. Well, I don't think it's working. I don't know. Someone hit me up on Twitter if it's working. How about that? That'd be really awesome. That's the only way I can check right now. So if you text or tweet me or message me on Twitter, that'd be great. Leave a comment on one of my posts. Oh my god, I'm logged out of Twitter too. No. No. Hey, I think it's working. Why is this so terrible? Why did it take so long, like, for me to verify that I was live? That's terrible. Okay, so Brad, thank you for responding. And I'm guessing you can see the video. I can't see video. I get an error on my screen about the video, so I've like refreshed and reopened several times, and it's not working. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's working now. I'm a liar. Okay, we got chat up. I can see that. Everything's working. Note to self, do not do this setup ever again, because yeah, I'm not too happy with it. All right, so I think we have only 2 people here, so we're gonna wait around a little bit. Hey Monica, what's up? Thanks for joining. Sorry that you have to go to work, like always. In the meantime, got my handy dandy knife, and I think we are almost ready to open up. I'm using Wi-Fi for this live stream, so I don't know if I'm on 5 gigahertz or not. I'm pretty close to the Wi-Fi access point because it's like not even a room over. It's just like a couple of closets over. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not. I don't know. I kind of want to fix my camera real quick. 1 second. Yeah, the YouTube app is not very good for live streaming, like at all. I don't know what to do with this cable. This is going to get in the way when we actually go to unbox this thing. $1440p, that's not good. Locally, so on my laptop right here, it says 720p. Don't know. Could be you, could be me. Laptop's also on Wi-Fi. But it looks good to me. So I think we'll wait around for like 5 more minutes. It's probably going to be a small group of us today. It could be cross-country congestion. I don't know. I'm not a network guy. All I know is you plug it in and the blinky lights come on and it works with the dumb switch anyway. Well, maybe I'll make micro movements and try not to move so fast. But to me, it looks like about 60 frames, and it's not terrible. The quality looks fine to me. I don't know. Unfortunately, there's literally nothing I can do about it, so. Actually, I wonder if I am on Wi-Fi. That's a good point. Let me check. All right, I have no way of knowing if I'm on Wi-Fi or not. If Wireshark is something you want to do to find out, I'd say go for it, man. I've never used my cell phone to live stream before. On purpose, I think, because it's always been a bit of a hassle. Originally, I was going to use my webcam, but I didn't want to like be facing the wrong way and the lights be all messed up. So, all right, we'll start in 3 more minutes. Yep, it is my phone. Sweet, 7 people. Well, 6, I guess, because I'm technically watching my own stream. And they're gone. I think this is going to be a pretty short stream. We'll probably unbox it. I doubt there's going to really be a lot of people here at all. And then whoever's left around that wants to chat, we'll chat for a little bit, and then I'm going to hop off. Yeah, I thought about using IV Cam before, but honestly, I'm probably gonna buy a real camera, so I figure, or not real camera, but like a capture card, and it won't matter. So, thank you, Cody. You're right. Only the people that matter are here, and you matter. And Katie Brown matters too. Yeah, I've done some things in the past where I like you can use NDI, the NDI plug-in or whatever basically on your phone and then capture it in OBS. But I've never actually done a live stream with it because it just felt fruitless. And I'm just now starting to do a lot of live streaming. Like, this is my 4th live stream in a row. So, yeah. So we'll just have to use the cell phone for now. We are unboxing my internal organs with this knife. All right, I think that's good enough. I'm pretty sure everyone that is here, or the people that are here, are the only people that matter, as Cody said. What's up, Evan? Better late than never. How was work today? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to move the laptop, so I won't be able to monitor chat too much because this box is huge. It's hard to tell because everything's so close. I'll move back just a tad. And the camera's probably going to shake a lot, and I'll be operating that by my lonesome. And excuses, but whatever. Still at work, but all good. Well, that's fun. Actually, I'm going to take my mic off for 1 second so I can get rid of this laptop. Sorry, earphone people. Sucks to be you. I'll try not to touch the mic too much. There we go. All right, let's get this thing open and check it out. So I promised, or I shouldn't say I promised, I told myself that I would consider buying a lot more used equipment instead of a lot of brand new stuff because I feel like it wouldn't be too true to the home lab experience if I was always buying new things. So I decided I'd step out on a limb and I'd buy a used whatever this is. And the camera should probably be a little higher so you guys can actually see. But it'll be all right, I think. Oh God. This was a terrible idea. I should have used a smaller... Next time I'm just gonna use smaller boxes. Whee! Whee! This is not... How is this gonna work? How am I gonna maneuver myself in the microphone? Oh God. All right, here we go. Ugh. Ugh. It's gonna slide around everywhere. I broke it. We'll go this way. This is so bad. Anybody know what it is yet? How am I gonna get the box out of the way without rip? All right, microphone's going down. Be right back. Ooh, that's heavy. It's a UPS! If you guessed right, you get nothing except my condolences or congratulations. And it's broken already. Alright, is that even, can you guys even see that? Raise this up a little bit because I have no idea. This feels a little awkward. Like I should only do it in private. Alright, that should be good. It's a UPS. It's a used Eaton 5PX 1500 RT. This will be the second one I have. It doesn't look like it came with any accessories. This piece is broken, which kind of sucks. Not too big of a deal. I think we paid, so I think it was $349.99. Oh wow, that's terribly broken. It's broken real bad. I think it was $34.99.99, so it's pretty expensive for a 1400 or 1440 watt UPS. It comes with the standard NEMA 15 P, whatever, male. So that should work in the standard 120 volt outlet. And yeah, there's really not much to say about it. This is the second one I have. I already made a video about this, but I wanted to do a live unboxing for you guys because it would be different than anything I've ever done before. Let me grab a laptop so I can actually read what you guys are saying now, if anything. This feels so ghetto. There we go. Alright, let's catch up a little bit. Server of cardboard, yeah. No, yep, good job, Cody. You are the winner. And yeah, you were right about it being 2U, Brad. So, yeah, I guess it's kind of expensive because I bought one of these brand new like a year ago when I was living in Orlando for $250 a Newegg. And because of that experience, like I have not been buying another UPS for so long because I got such a good deal on that one. And I should have bought two when I had it back then. But I don't know. I've been looking like every day on Newegg for that sale again, but it doesn't look like it's ever going to happen. And if you guys have seen the server room, like I have a battery in the network rack, a battery on top of the network rack, and then one of these with all of the servers on the actual server rack. And it's becoming like a bit of a mess. So I'm going to have two of these UPS upside for all of the network equipment and the servers. And I'll probably keep the 1U CyberPower UPS in the network rack and then take down the other CyberPower UPS and bring it back over here, or just to have like laying around for when I make videos or something in the future. And with all of that, that also means that we're gonna have to freaking redo all of the networking cable and run the power through the wall and then up to the network rack, and really just clean up that entire mess that I made that I really should have done right the first time. And now that it's summer, it's gonna like really suck because I think it was like 83 degrees today. My microphone sucks. Can you guys hear me? Let's see here. Let's take a look. All right, everything looks plugged in, or it's still pretty solid connection, but I brought the microphone a little bit closer up to my chest. Evan, if you can print another one of these, that'd be dope, but I don't really know if it matters. I mean, it's gonna be in the closet. It's not like I'm gonna see it every day. I'm gonna check online to see if like you can even buy this part. I mean, it's smashed in there really bad. Like, can you see that pretty well? Like that's pretty brutal, I would say. So, and I don't think that was due to shipping. This is actually probably one of the nicest packed shipping things I've ever had, even better than some of the servers. So, yeah, but anyway, so we're gonna have to fix like that whole networking situation, or that cable situation, and I don't think I actually need to get in the attic to do that, but I'm going to. And to answer your question, I'm keeping the old one. I think I sort of already answered that. Yeah, I might take you up on that offer later. I'm gonna see what's available first, see what's online if anything, and go from there. So I guess the big question really is like why the Eaton UPS? Honestly, really happy with the first one that I bought. This has pure sine wave, so it's not the stepped sine wave. It's the one that's actually more rounded or whatever the heck it's called. And that's really it. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get like an external battery pack because those are fairly inexpensive. I think they're like 250 bucks and can add like 30 to 40 minutes of runtime at like a really low wattage percentage. Since I don't have rails for this, I think I can just stick it on the existing rail kit. And I don't know. Eaton seems like a pretty decent brand for UPSs. I never would have considered them before. I just kind of like, again, for 250 bucks for a brand new one, new batteries, new everything. That's awesome. Speaking of new battery and everything, we should test to see if this thing even boots up. Let's do that. I'm gonna spin this thing towards y'all so you can see what the heck's going on here. Yeah. If you can see. That LCD panel is going to be a little hard to see. Since this table's going to be taller than me here in a second. That should be good. All right, let's get powdered on. Oh man, it's too far away. All right, switch sides. That sounds like it works. All right, sweet. That would be pretty cool. So this Eaton thing looks like it pops out. And if I had the... Oh. Yeah, this Eaton thing looks like it can be popped out and then also is maneuverable. I would need two, though, to make it match. Bam. See? Cool. Well, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so I got Eaton again. And I know that you and I talked about on Twitter a long time ago about Eaton UPS upses. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stay Eaton brand for a while until they do something really stupid. So let's turn this on. Sweet, and we'll do a battery test. I don't think you guys can see that. Let's move closer. That's pretty good. Let's move back just a tad. There we go. All right, so this is down, down. I think that says battery. Nope, this way. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, I'll come to you guys. Oh, that was battery. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's see, settings, nope, control, start battery test. All right, in progress. See how this goes. Sounds good. I wonder if it's just giving me a pass or fail. Hopefully it just tells me, oh, it's just pass or fail. All right, well, it passed. So batteries are apparently good. See if there's an, it looked pretty empty to me. No load. It's all empty. 120 watts or volts. All right, so not bad for, the stream crash. What's going on here? That's weird. I don't know what I said and what I didn't say. I think you guys saw the battery test and that looked good. Is this thing too loud for the microphone too, by the way? Mic is good. All right. I know no idea how long the string was bad or missed or whatever, but looks like this thing is good. It passed the test. Whoever owned it before cleared all the history, so I can't tell you how long it's been on and what efficiency or anything cool like that, which kind of sucks because it would have been kind of like interesting to see how it was used in the past. And yeah, I guess that's it. So the next video we make may not be specifically about this unit because I've talked about Eaton UPSs in the past, but we will have to do a video of like redoing that entire network closet. Yeah, all these loud fans. I've been tempted to like replace these fans in the past because they look like 80 millimeter fans, and I think a Nocto one would work, but I'm really afraid to do it because this thing is like super powerful. It's an Sonnen 1.9 watt, 12 volt fan. So I think it's like one of those that you could like cut some skin with. I'm sure Nocto would be fine, but I don't know. Oh, also this one didn't come with a network card. So you want to talk about a bad deal? So we paid, I think like $450 or $460 or $440 with tax and shipping. No network card. Used. Like this thing is all scratched up. Look at this. And it's broken. So not really a good deal. And I think you could probably get some used APC upside for like way cheaper, in better condition. But I don't know if you can get something to the same quality as Eaton. So interestingly enough, if you guys ever bought an HP battery backup from HP, it's actually the same exact unit as this because, as you know, Eaton is like a conglomerate and they like buy all these other companies and essentially just rebrand whoever the original manufacturer of this was. So I have no idea what company they bought that was making these batteries before, but whoever it was, you know, it's definitely just a relabeled. We'll just pretend it was APC. But whoever that company is, it should still be pretty good quality because Eaton's pretty good about buying companies that make decent quality products. So I'm not too worried about this thing failing anytime soon. The other one's been great. But anyway, so to come back all the way around, HP sells these too. So you could probably get an HP version of this UPS for much cheaper, like off of the eBay instead of like the branded Eaton label. I haven't checked. Actually, I want to know. I'm going to look real quick. And I don't even know what model number it would be. Let's see. Eaton. Oh, wait, no. HP 1440 watt. 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 UPS. Let's see what we get here. I wish I could share my screen with you guys. This would be a lot better. So maybe an HP RT 3000. Let's see what that does. HP RT. Let's go with 1500 instead of 3000. It's pretty close. Oh man, here's the Eaton 5PX 1500 RT for $325. I think that's actually one that I paid for. I don't see HP. All right, we'll try the HP 3000 RT or RT 3000. I don't know. I really don't know what the model number would be. Okay, yeah, that looks really close. If you guys are following along, if you go to eBay and search for HP RT 3000 G4, oh, that's the battery module. That's pretty much the same thing. It's just the battery module, but yeah, that's like identical. ERM. Let's try this one. HP RT 3000 ERM. Okay, yeah, this is the same thing. So it looks like a slightly older model of this UPS, but point is, so this one's 250 bucks. So it's like $100 cheaper than the actual HP, or I'm sorry, the actual Eaton 1500 RT Eaton 5PX 1500. Yeah. That one's also looks like crap. It looks like someone really beat the crap out of it. But they're potentially the same, and you could probably save some money there if you're looking to get something extremely similar. And I would be willing to bet that you could actually get Eaton branded firmware installed on that HPE one yourself with a little bit of work. Yeah, I probably should have used OBS, but this was like last minute for me. I didn't plan on live streaming this particular video because I knew it would be a hassle. And I actually wanted to be able to move the camera around and stuff, so that's why I was like, oh, I'm going to use my mobile phone. But then when I started thinking about, oh, well, I'd like to use OBS, it was like, man, I'm not going to really be able to manage all this stuff by myself. So I think the mobile phone thing worked out pretty well. It looks like 720p for me. I don't know what it looks like for you guys. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Like, I should have brought out my Canon T8i Rebel T8i, and then pipe that into my computer and then done it that way. That's what I should have done, and like had my cell phone with the NDI plugin or whatever on the side. But oh well, maybe next time. Yeah, so I don't know. I think that pretty much wraps up like all of this, man. I really don't know what else is there left to say. We got 30 minutes out of this. Pretty surprising. I have a spare laptop, and it's right here. I could use separate audio, which would be nice. That it is kind of like, it kind of sucks to be tied to the phone right now. I'm not used to being glued to it, but I have pretty good range of motion. Sort of. There's a box in my way over there, but that's not too bad. I feel like I might pull on the camera though any second. So everything breathes in your house. All electronics breathe in your house. Oh, I did pull the camera a little bit to the right. That's hilarious. My right, y'all's left. Yeah, so sweet. Any I guess we can just hang out for a minute. If you guys have any particular questions about anything, go ahead and shoot. Fire away. I'm gonna turn this thing off. It looks like it powered off. I'm gonna go under the table to actually unplug it. All right, it sounds like it turned off to me. You got here through the Transcontinuum wormhole Stargate functioner. I don't know what the hell an Atom Mini is. Yeah, I have no idea. I'd have to look that one up. I'm not like the other YouTubers. I think Ubiquiti makes some like network connected things that you can monitor power for. That sounds like a home automation thing. That's a good question, Jim. Are you a contractor? Because I think if you're like in the Department of Defense, that CompTIA Security Plus matters. Because like I think so. I was reading the DISA guides, or I was reading somewhere like about the DoD stuff, and typically you need the Security Plus to be an administrator if you work for the DoD. So it could be beneficial. They'll probably make you get it if you are like a system admin. So yes, I don't know if you're going to get like a significant pay increase or anything, but that would definitely make you stand out versus somebody who doesn't have it if you are working for the DoD. Stream Deck with Epic into OBS. Epic Cam. We'll see. Maybe next time. The Black Magic hardware camera switcher? That's a mouthful. Oh yeah, so I think Evan actually worked for the DoD. He would probably know a lot better about Security Plus than I would. Look up Shelly 2.5. All right, let's see what some of these things are that you guys are talking about. Shelly 2.5. Should I turn the if I turn the laptop around, I won't be able to see it. What the F, dude? Why is this thing acting funny? What's up, Cody? We are looking at the end of the video and just hanging out for a little bit and talking about YouTube cameras and cloud decks and machine decks and Mia Comp Atom decks and all sorts of other things. Oh, this is for like monitoring your power over the network. Actually, so you know who'd be a great to ask about monitoring your power over the network? Cody from Mac Telecom Networks. It is ups. It's ups. UPS ups. Upside. How else do you say UPS plurally? Ups is upside. It makes sense to me to be UPS versus UPSs. See, it just doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely. What the heck are you guys talking about? Shelly's genome clone? She must be hot by this version. What? I'm pretty sure. Is their product page is kind of weird. Products, relays, plug and play, sensors. Why can't I just click on sensors? Why do I have to keep drilling down? I don't know what I want. Gas, motion, plug and play, relays. Dimmer, uni, 3EM. Yeah, it's funny, Cody. I was actually thinking that. I was like, man, you kind of like talk about the same stuff over and over from some of the streams. Not that it's a problem, because like if you miss a stream like I always do, it's kind of nice because you don't really feel like you're missing out. And I kind of like that. But I've been probably missing all your streams now. Except, well, actually Sunday is a pretty good day for me. NIST 853 R5 can be painful, but if you want to be secure, you usually break things along the way. I don't have like any smart home things. That's like totally out of my reach. I'm really hoping Ubiquiti breaks into that market. It looks like they might, or at least I get the sense that they might, because they have like all new sensors now for like when you open doors or windows, which is pretty cool. They're adding, I can't remember. It looks like they might get in that market. I really hope they do. When I came over there for your video, by the way, everybody, so this Evan guy, him and I made a video at Home Lab Endeavors episode 2. So you can actually check out his home lab if you're interested. Yeah, he had a pretty sweet setup where like if you open his like network rack, the door to the network rack, like the lights would turn on, which is pretty cool. You had the like I guess a power thing for your 3D printer. I don't really remember exactly what that was, but that was pretty awesome. Yeah, I think Saturday streams are definitely more convenient, but if I continue to do like live streams, I kind of want them to be smaller, like where I can engage with like the people I know one-on-one. Like Cody and Evan and Brad and everybody else. I don't think Evan has a channel. I think it was just like, I could be wrong, Evan, I'm willing to be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was just a video that we did together. Yeah, I can drop a link if you guys are really interested. I thought it was a pretty fun video. Like so one thing that's actually funny about that video is I think I had like 2 hours worth of content. I had to cut it down to like 45 minutes because poor Evan, like his lab has just got so much going on, and I wanted to include it all, but I also didn't want to have like a 30-minute long or a 2-hour long thing. Home Lab Endeavors episode 2. Oh boy, I cannot link well. Oh my god. I hate this laptop. I keep trying to do like Command C, Command V for copy paste from Mac, but I don't know what I'm doing, so. All right. Here's the link. Bam. So, funny thing about Home Lab Endeavors, we'll be doing episode 3 maybe this summer. I found another guy locally that he's basically waiting for his house to be built. So he's probably like super rich because I think it's a custom home too. And he's doing a whole home lab thing, and he's invited me to come over and check out his setup. And we've talked a little bit about his like network setup already. I asked to like go over there and film while the walls were still down, but with the pandemic going on, him just having a newborn, kind of like Evan, they chose like not to really have me around. So we've delayed that a little bit. And I'm not sure when we're going to film episode 3, but that should be coming this summer, which would be pretty neat to see another person's home lab. And these people, what's cool about Home Lab Endeavors is like, it's just normal people You know, not people like me. They're like, oh, look at all this cool stuff I have. I'm showing off. Blah. It's just like normal people, and you get to see what it's really like in somebody else's like home lab, and see like the things that they struggle with and the things they overcome. And I think it's really cool. And you guys have devolved to talking about football. That was fast. Yeah, there's like, and so like there's tons of like really ridiculously wild labs out there. And I feel like that puts a lot of pressure on a lot of people because I feel like they have to have the nicest stuff. And I fell into that trap. And that's why I bought a used UPS that is already broken, because it shouldn't be about like, you know, who has the fanciest things and all that jazz. It should be more about what are you doing with your home lab and how are you using the technology and hardware that you have, right? And so I wish I could do home lab endeavors more often, but the pandemic really screwed me over because I did an episode with Evan and I had a guy lined up shortly afterwards, but I was uncomfortable, he was uncomfortable, so that fell through. And it had another guy lined up too, who we should be doing this summer, like maybe July, assuming there's no more delays for his house, and that will be episode 3 instead of 4. I think a lot of people would like to see a crappy home lab so they'd feel better about their home lab. And yeah, like running a channel about like with home lab stuff is kind of lame because like, I mean, I've had this thing for a couple days and like I can't open it, I can't play with it because I want to share it with you guys and show it off to you guys. And that's what was like kind of sucked. But you know, like if you're just using your home lab to learn like 90% of us, you know, that's what it should be there for. You know, Evan, you can take pictures of it and share like on Reddit, which I don't know if you do or not. I don't remember seeing you on Reddit. People love that stuff. I love that stuff. I love pictures. Things we overcome. We're like Rocky Balboa against Mr. T with our home labs and whatnot. First world problems. Yeah. Your wife probably wouldn't hate that if you worked on your home lab if you didn't spend more time with it than her. I remember that pan she pulled out. My challenge is not tripping my breaker on the side of my house. Happened yesterday when I rose. My standing desk just had my second work laptop running. I did my first premiere video not too long ago, and it was not very fun. I think only like 2 people showed up, but you know, it's all right. I'm a small channel. It's not a big deal. I'd really like to just get away from doing YouTube videos altogether, but I don't know. It's a lot of work to make YouTube videos. Like I would prefer to do this like live stream stuff more regularly, but it would be really hard to like live stream. Like when we fix up the network closet later, like it'd be really hard to live stream that, be engaged in chat, and just like going up and down the attic and doing all that stuff. Standing desks are pretty sweet. I mean, you could do a lot of this. This is a manual one because I'm cheap, and you know I don't. When I want to spend hundreds of dollars, I spend it on like used stuff instead of fancy things. But this one kind of sucks because it's really shaky, unlike a electric standing desk with dual motors. Which I still have that desk, by the way, that the Solos IT sent me. I just gave it to my wife, and I kind of regret giving it to her because like this thing shakes so bad, and that desk just like perfectly raises and lowers. But it has like a 250-pound limit. And I was afraid that having like a server or UPS or multiple servers on it would just like break the electric motor and it collapse one day. Meanwhile, this thing's like rated at like 400 pounds, something crazy. So, but if you leave to YouTube, you will not make as much revenue to buy the things like Ethernet cables, Cat5 ones. It's been a while since I bought Cat5 Ethernet cables. Need 2 ISPs with 2 routers and 2 access switches and protect switch maximum redundancy. Why don't you use like LTE network in addition to your regular ISP? That's how like my home automation stuff, my IQ panel is that I never use. Looks like you're doing something else off screen, just saying. I do a lot of other things off screen, just saying. I'm just getting into Home Assistant. This could be interesting. Evan, wow. Cody, you should wait. You should wait to see what Ubiquiti does. I'm hoping they break into home automation. Really do. I'm only getting like $40 a month since the scalper attack. Guess you won't make your wife happy. So, Brad from Shiny Tech Things, if you guys don't know, it's also another channel you guys should subscribe to. I think most of you are already familiar with Cody's Mac Telecom Networks, but definitely check out Shiny Tech Things and his YouTube channel. That poor man was doing us all a favor and had a live stream of the stock from like NVIDIA and AMD graphics cards, and I think CPUs as well. And his channel got flagged for like inappropriate death threats or behavior or some sexual content or something like that. And YouTube straight up banned his account for like a month or something stupid. And it's like, one, he's a tiny channel and that's like incredibly dumb. And the review process, I don't want to put words in your mouth, Brad, because I feel like I am. The review process was awful. And it took like 15 tries just to get one person to finally review and be like, oh yeah, you're not doing anything malicious. Like, that was awful. Anyway, he's got a pretty nice channel. And he actually just released a video of like hunting Wi-Fi in the woods, which I haven't watched yet, but I want to watch here soon. But anyway, show that man some love. Another fellow home labber breaking into the YouTube game. Perfect timing as I slowly rescind out of the YouTube game. Oh, and Cody, speaking of YouTube game, so I realized because you're about to go to bed here in about 5 minutes, we will probably never play Halo together because you go to bed too early and I stay up too late. So that's going to be interesting to solve. Shiny Tech Things is his channel. I don't, so I watched a few of the live streams and literally like it was just a live stock checker. And I don't know how that could be misconstrued as acts of evil and things of that nature. Yeah, so you're playing Halo when I'm asleep and I'm playing Halo when you're asleep. I don't think I'll be online tonight, unfortunately, Evan, or else I'd play with you. I also haven't seen you on Steam. I did, so Cody gets up like really early, and I was thinking like, man, if I really want to have time to make YouTube videos, I should get up at 4 a.m. and make YouTube videos. But if I start doing that, then Cody and I will be up at the same time. We'll be playing Halo, and then I won't get any YouTube videos done. I think you're already staying up late there, pal. Let's see what else we got going on here. I just closed my thing. I was looking at that UPS. I've been out of town for work a lot and been playing a lot of Risk of Rain 2. I've been playing a lot of Rome Total War myself, so I haven't really been playing other games. I'm surprised you have the PS5. I don't think I could buy one even if I tried. And I don't think I will either. I can't, actually, no, you have, one of the games that's available to you is that new sexy lady that you run around and spank with a spatula in that haunted house. I can't remember the name of that video game. I just pulled out the... Wow, I can't read. I just pulled the drive out of my Xbox One so that it could toss in a dumpster. Why would you do that? Resident Evil Village Experience is the game I was going for. Resident Evil 7. Leisure Suit Larry. I think that game came out before I was born. I never played it. I've just heard about it because of the internet. I've watched people on the internet play it. It seems pretty mild compared to running around with a spatula and spanking a lady that's like 6 foot tall. Oh, I didn't know. If it's on PC, I might pick it up. Looking forward to Village. Oh, Village is a different game. I don't know what Village is. What is that? Is that another scary title? What? But you didn't toss the entire Xbox. You just... Oh, Resident Evil Village. I don't know the name of it. I'm sorry. I thought you just tossed the... Did I read that wrong? I thought you said you tossed the hard drive. I don't understand. I don't remember. I can't find where you said that. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, you kept the drive and tossed the Xbox. That's probably what I meant to read, and then I got it twisted in my head. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to call it quits here. I've got literally nothing else to show you, and we've kind of talked about things to come in the future, which is kind of cool. Didn't intend on doing that, but whatever. Whatever works. So... Thanks to all 6 of you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I really do. And I will see you guys all next time. Whenever I make a video, which I don't know when I'll make because it's a lot of work. So for this, the next video that we talked about earlier anyway. I do have Discord set up, but I'm never in it, so it's not worth it. If you want to find me on Discord, you can go to Bite My Bits channel. And I'm not always in there, but you can @ me in there at SPX Labs. This specific model is the Eaton 5PX 1500 RT, and it is the battery cover, and it goes about right here. And I can't do this from this direction. Or can I? I think I can do it. No, I can't do it from this direction. Anyway, it goes right here. Yeah, Jason has a Discord. I rarely ever hang out or talk with the guys in there. It's usually when I'm online, I'm playing video games and not really in Discord or anything. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's more of a Jason question and not so much of a me question. So right now, I think of all of the YouTubers that I talk to. I think Cody is more in line with my personality. Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Is Jason single? Is Bite My Bits single? Wow. Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, I'm not part of that single life, so things are a lot more difficult. He's married. Single, married, I don't know. As many of his videos as I've watched, I've never really kept into it. He was married. Now you make me want to watch like one of his videos and see if he's wearing a ring. I'm not wearing my ring, so it's not really a good indicator. So I'm pretty sure I've seen his wife in a video before when he was maybe running network cable, Cat 6 cable in his house or something. Oh, there's 2 Codys in here. That's not confusing at all. Yeah, I don't know. I can't speculate. I'm not too familiar with Jason's life. If he's single, like that's like perfect setup because like it looks like he has a pretty sweet entertainment room set up downstairs in the basement, like with those speakers. I really hope he gets those like on the ceiling because that would be pretty cool to see. Yeah, he definitely works full time and then has the YouTube gig on the side, and that seems pretty sweet. You should set up a camera, film it secretly, and try it out and let us know by uploading to YouTube, of course. All right, so that's a good stopping point. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, and yeah. How do I stop this thing?